Hi everyone. Today class we are going to do start the AutoCAD of the basic settings, the primary settings of the an AutoCAD. Similarly, we are going to draw the drawing sheet layouts. So these are the points or we are going to discuss on today class. So first of all, before we are going to start a class, so in this particular of an after the opening of an AutoCAD software, so the left side and the left side A, so red color and A icon is there. So that is the A symbol icon is there. That is the AutoCAD. Okay, AutoCAD icon A. So you can click on that. So on the particular, you can choose the new one. Okay, so you can go to choose the new drawing sheet. So click on that. So after clicking on the particular new, so then you can choose the then one select template is opened. So in this particular of a template, different type of the AutoCAD similar type of the layouts are there. This is the different type of the drawings related files and mata. So this is just like a ACAD plot styles 3D and ACAD 3D and ISO named plot styles and ACAD ISO plot styles 3D. So these are the different type of drawing templates are there. So in this particular of a template, we can choose the ACAD ISO. Choose the ACAD ISO template, then go to the open. Okay. So in our template, so the drawing, so that is the drawing 2. So this is the drawing 2 file is it will be generated. ACAD ISO template is opened. So in this particular of a file drawing file, so the primary settings, so first of all we are going to discuss with the primary settings of the an AutoCAD. So totally in particular of a in primary setting 6 commands are there. Okay, so first one is the units, units. So units, enter. So in this after the units enter and presses enter, then it will be automatically one drawing units template is displayed. Okay, so this is the one of the drawing units display template. Okay, so in this particular of a drawing unit template, choose the length, angle. So it is the in length, type is different type of there, architecture, decimal, engineering, fractional, scientific. So these are the different type of options are available. So but in depending upon our usage, so you can choose it, but in our practice, so we are going to choose the decimal only. Okay, so in after the decimal, so we can go to choose the precision. Precision is I'm choosing the zero point 0. Okay, so for depends upon your usage, maybe 0.0, 0.00, 0.000 for as you wish. Okay, but in our practice I'm choosing the zero point 0. So next one is the angle. So in our particular of an angle type is there, in particular of a type different type of degrees, just like an decimal degree, degrees, minutes and seconds, gradients, radians and surveyor units are there. So but in particular of a, so for example degrees, minutes and seconds are there. For example you can choose the degrees and minutes. So you can precision is what about the precision days, so something minutes, hours related. Okay, this is the one of thing. And gradients related, the precision is 0g, 0.0g, and gradients related. For example radians, in radians is also different type of options are there. Okay, so based upon the different type of your survey units, for example north direction, east direction, depends upon the directions of the usage in the survey units. Okay, so depends upon the usage you can choose the uh, your option in that. But I in this particular of a in our AutoCAD, so I'm going to choose the decimal degrees, the precision is 0. Okay, so after that one, insertion scale is there. So insertion scale you can click on that. In insertion scale, so you can see this different type of the units are there. So different type of the units means this is the inches, feet, as well as miles, millimeters, centimeters. So these are the different type of the dimensions related or available. So you can choose the as your wish, but in our practice we are going to do choose the millimeters. Okay. Then after completion, so choose the OK button, click on that OK. So in the primary units of the AutoCAD, so first one is the units is completed, and next one is the D enter. D means what? D is the dimension style. So for example, dimension style, then after that D enter. Okay, D enter. So in this particular of a after D enter, one more dialog box is open, that is the dimension style manager. Dimension style manager template is opened. So in this, so we have a different, it will be shows the two different type of the ISO 25 option is there, and another one is the standard option is there. So you can clearly you can observe it. ISO 25 it is 14,11. Okay, so you can see this. This is the related to the in USA based standards. So come to the in our basically in our Indian standards, choose the option is choose the standard. Okay, you can click on the this standard, automatically you can clearly to observe the figure. So different type of the dimensions is also changed. So 1.01 and 2.02 automatically it will be changed into the Indian standard dimensions. Okay, so after that one, so after the click on the standard, go to the modify button, click on the modify button, then in particular of a modify button, so choose the different type of the modify dimension style standard. So these are the number of options are available. So lines, symbols and arrows, so text, fit, primary units, alternate units, and tolerances are there. So first of all, we are going to do start the first one is the lines. So lines means in particular of a lines. So after that one dimension lines is there. So in dimension lines after that one colors are there. So color is you can choose the color. For example, red color I'm choosing. So you can see here in this particular of a diagram. So it is red color is indicated. So which color do you want? Automatically the color is highlighted. Okay. So most probably in this particular of an AutoCAD is, so background is completely and black. So that's why, so we are choosing the white. Okay, by layer color, white color we are choosing. Okay, and next one is the line type. So in particular of a line type, so we can go to choose the by block. I know, so you can choose it otherwise. So do you want the more lines, for example different lines do you want? So click on the other, then it will be click on the load. So then automatically it will be shows the different type of the drawing lines, and means it will be dotted lines, dashed lines, and you can see here line, three dots line, so you can see here center line, so dash dot lines, so dashed lines completely and dashed lines. These are the different type of lines, or it will be shows in that. So depends upon your usage, so you can load it. But particular of the line is you can, with the help of the command you can draw it. Okay, so next one is the line weight. So line weight means these are the different type of the line weights are there. Line weights means thin line as well as the thick lines representations. Okay, it is 0 mm and 0.09, and it will be automatically increases the 0.30, 0.35, 0.40. It will be increases the thickness of the line. Okay, so this is that one. And the next one is the baseline spacing, you please don't touch, as well as the extension dimensions lines is also don't touch, and offset from the origin is also please don't touch. Okay, and the next one is go to the symbols and arrows. So in symbols and arrows, arrowheads are there. In particular of the in symbols and arrows, arrowheads are there. In a arrow heads, so you can choose the first one. So you can choose the closed filled, and what type of arrow do you want? So this is the closed filled arrows. In the particular diagram it will be mentioned the arrows are completely a closed filled. For example, we don't want the closed filled, so closed blank is there. You can observe here diagram. So closed blank is there. So these are the different type of options are there. Closed dot, architectural tick. So these are the different type of options. What do you want, you can choose it, but I'm going to choose the closed filled. Okay, closed filled option. Okay, and next one is the, I'm choosing the arrow sizes. I'm choosing the arrow sizes. You can write, type, or you can with the help of the type in 3. Okay, arrow size is 3. Okay, you can type the arrow size is 3. Okay, next one is, so go to the, so please don't touch anything. Okay, next one is go to the text. In particular of a text, so you can choose the text style. So in particular of a text style, this is the standard is there. So you can choose the standard, or otherwise we want the different type of the text. So after the standard, it will be three dots or it will be displayed. So you can choose as well as select the three dots. So then after that one, the text style dialog box is opened. So in this particular of a text style dialog box, so that is the font name is there. That is the font name is. So these are the different type of font names are available. What you want, you can choose. And if font style is also available, bold, bold italic, and italic regular. So these are also different type of options, or it will be visible. So you can choose it, depends upon which style do you want. Okay, so the next one is the text height. The most important is the text height. So how much the text height do you want? I'm choosing the text height is, for example, I'm choosing the text height is 4. Okay, and based upon the text height, width factor is how much do you want. So for example, 1 is it's enough. Okay, then apply. Okay, otherwise set current. Okay, yes, and then automatically apply is over. And the next one is the close. Okay, automatically, so the arrow heads or it will be changed. Okay, you get a, before you are observed, so arrows are completely in something clumsy or there. So after the text height is increased, then it will be come to the in some proper arrangement order. Okay, and the next one is the text alignment. In text alignment is, you can choose the ISO standard. Okay, choose the ISO standard. And the next one is the text placements is also there. Text placement is above, above the text placement, and the horizontal is centered. Okay, please don't touch. Okay, so centered is good. And next one is the fit. Choose the fit, please don't change anything. So go to the, so next one is primary units. In primary units, linear dimensions are there. In particular of in linear dimensions, unit format is there. Unit format, you can choose the decimal. Same thing, the precision is zero point 0.0. It's enough. Okay, zero point 0.0. Okay, choose the option zero point 0. Next, after completion of the decimal and the precision, then click on the OK. Click on the OK. Okay, so based on the what type of standards and style do you want, it will be an clearly set in the dimension style manager. For example, in the dimension style manager, you are not set it properly. So automatically the dimensions as well as arrowheads and the lettering sizes, so it will be type in the, or you can represent in the diagram related, they can be displayed in different way. So that's why, so the basic settings of the an AutoCAD is most important, the primary settings of the AutoCAD. Okay, so next one is the close. Okay, so first one is the units is completed, and the second one is the dimension style D enter is completed. Okay, so next one is the third one. So third one is the limits, LIMITS, limits enter. So in particular of a in limits enter. So for example, we are going to do draw the one drawing in particular of the specific layout of the drawing sheet dimensions are A4. Okay, in A4 dimension sheet the dimensions are length is 297, width is 210. Okay, so in particular of A, based upon the A4 drawing sheet dimensions are, we are going to do our limits. Because of limits means it means a specific area. So the specific dimensions and because of in our prescribed area to to draw it in this particular area only. Okay, so in limits, after you can enter into the limits. So is asking the specify the lower left corner. So the lower left corner dimensions are 0 comma 0. Enter. And the next one is again is asking the specify the upper right corner. So upper right corner is, because I'm saying the what I'm saying, because we are choosing the A4 sheet dimensions, right? So 297 comma 210. Okay, I'm choosing the A4 sheet drawing sheet dimensions. The specify the upper right corner, so that the dimensions are 297 comma 210. Then enter it. Okay, so automatically the drawing sheet, so the dimensions of the A4 drawing sheet area, it will be created in the AutoCAD. Okay, in the AutoCAD. Okay, so next one is UCS. UCS means what? That is the UCS means Universal Coordinate System. For example, you can observe here with the help of the scroll button. So you can zoom in and zoom out. So automatically the X and Y direction, so it will be zoom out. Then the particular of a display. So this particular of the X and Y coordinate axis are come to the in the middle portion. Okay, it will become to the in middle portion. So for example, so you can enter into the UCS icon in the command prompt. So automatically, so this X and Y axis or coordinate systems are, it will be come to the in the left hand. Automatically it will be fixed it. Okay, UCS icon enter. Okay, so after you can UCS icon is entered. So these are the different type of options or it will be displayed. So one is the on and off, all, no origin, origin, selectable, properties. So these are the different type of options are it will be displayed. Okay, because of you can clearly to observe here. So the blue color, it will be represent the type of letter words are you can type in the command prompt. For example, use as icon is on. For example, on means, so the blue colors are there na, on, so you can type it. Off, off, you can type it. All, capital A, you can type it. No origin, for example, capital N, you can type it. Origin, or you can type it. Selectable, S, you can type it. So P, properties, P, you can type it based upon the what type of option do you want, so you can select that one only. So we are going to choose the no origin, N. So I'm choosing the here and enter. Okay, so you can, it will be displayed on here. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ so sorry, you can see on here. So this is the n. Okay, n, enter. Okay, n, enter. Okay, automatically. So the you can observe here the UCS, universal coordinate system. So it will become to the left corner, it will be settled down. Okay, so and last one is the OS, enter. Okay, OS, enter. OS means that is the O snap settings. Okay, so O snap means these are the different type of the points, end points joining between in particular of a, you can draw even straight line where is the end points are there, where is the mid points are there. For example, you can draw a circle where it is that the center is located. So those are the points are, it will be highlighted. So in this particular of a position, you can select all, then simply OK. Okay, select all, OK. Okay, and the next one is the last one is Z, enter. Okay, Z, enter means Z is the zoom of the, you can enter it. Z, after that one A, enter. Okay, so in what type of drawing you are drawn in the an AutoCAD, so in wherever it is there, so Z, enter, A, enter means automatically it will be come to the in front of it. Okay, and automatically it will be come to the in front of it. Okay, that is the beautiful option is there in particular of a Z, enter as well as A, enter. Okay, so So before we are going to do concluding of the basic settings of the on AutoCAD, the total six important settings are there. First one is the unit center, and second one is the dimension style manager, and third one is the limit center, and fourth one is the UCS icon enter, and fifth one is the OS enter, and sixth one is the Z enter. So these are the six important primary settings of the in AutoCAD. In any type of the drawing you are going to do draw in the on AutoCAD, this is the primary settings. For example, these primary settings are you are not being do it properly, so the diagram is not visible, the dimensions, or it will be a very small, it will be shows, and so it will be in different perceptions to visualize the object. So that's why the main reason, so you are going to do settings is the most important in the AutoCAD. Okay, so this is the in after that one. So you can some one or two important points are there. So in after that one, the command prompt below model is there. In model after that one, so this is the two types are there. This is the grid is grid. If you want the grid in this particular of an AutoCAD, you can click on the grid. So you don't want the grid, so just simply click on it. So after the automatically the black, so the black sheet, it will be blank sheet, a black color, so it will be displayed. Okay, so which one do you want as your wish? So because my point of view, so I'm going to choose the grid option. Okay, and the next one is the, so in this particular next one is the ortho mode is there. So you can click on the ortho mode on. For example, ortho mode on means, for example, you can go to with the help of a line command, you can click on the line command above. So with the help of the, you can draw the line command, so only horizontal and vertical lines you can able to draw here only. You are not able to draw the angular dimensions. Okay, only horizontal and vertical dimensions, that particular purpose, so it will be use the ortho mode. Okay, and the next one is the polar mode. Polar mode on means, so for example again, so in the command prompt L enter, so you can draw the one more line here. So here one vertical line is you can draw here. Okay, and next one is, so you can draw the one more line, it will be this particular of a line is it will be draw in different direction, in 30 degrees or 40 degrees, 66 degrees, in any direction you can draw it. So that is the polar. Okay, so you can choose the option is polar, in particular of a polar. So you can take the an angular 30, 60, 90 is there now, so you can select that one. Okay, and the next one is, so these two, next one is the object snap tracking is also you can turn on. And the next one is the, what is the next one? So this is the O snap settings, this is the OS center. Okay, this is also on. Okay, these two are, so these are the basic settings of the in AutoCAD of the introduction class. Okay, thank you everyone.